Stevens is a great place. I love my work. I love being a principal. And I do believe strongly in the work that you're doing. I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit skeptical because I've seen campuses, I've seen schools and principals get fixated on one particular thing and take it to an extreme. So I was very leery. But I've learned over time you can't make a judgment about any specific program or framework. Once again, it all comes back to the child and what they need. And what I found is that there are children who need my reading coach. There are some children who need Lexia. There are some children who need Inicios or destination math. But you have to make those decisions child by child.
You were going to mention FLIRT that you've been thinking.
Yes, actually, I wasn't sure if I should. Yes, we use FLIRT. You can say it? Okay. Well, we've had. I haven't actually had an opportunity to look at specific data, but I can tell you from my experts, the ladies that we talked about, they started experimenting with FLIRT late last spring. I think it was May. It was late, and then we extended it into summer school. And we don't actually have summer school at my campus. It was at another campus, so I wasn't actually able to see it in action. But they're very excited about. They're very, very excited about FLIRT. Yes.
I saw where you have aerobics. How do you determine which students need aerobics and which students need Lexia?
For my primary skill specialist, she makes that determination. There are some children, she primarily uses Lexia. However, the district purchased aerobics. I would say we don't have that many on aerobics. Most of our primary children are on Lexia.
And are all of your students on Lexia?
No.
K through second grade or
No.
only intervention?
Only intervention. No, I could see that being done, but we haven't. We have an English class. We have our own English class for parents. Right. Well, the parents, if it gets to the point that they're in Tier 2 and Tier 3, the parents have been up for conferences and meetings, and then we talk about and explain what it's going to look like, what it's, that they're going to be served for 30 or 45 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week or every single day. This is the person they're going to work with. This is in addition to the support that they get in the classroom. They're going to spend 20 minutes on my reading coach, and they're going to spend 25 minutes actually working with the teacher. So we explain all that so they can visualize what it's going to look like. My recommendation is basically what I did. I was open, but I wanted to really see it. But I wasn't willing to make a $10,000 investment until I actually saw it. So, actually piloting it with a few children and just, be willing to and say, if you're open to it, can you pick one? If you really believe this strongly in the product, I do, but hopefully you do as well. Tell that principal, give me that one child, give us those 2 children who are struggling the most in reading, but just promise us that you're going to do it with fidelity. I'll work with the teacher, we'll monitor their progress, and let's just see how they do. Let's give it 6 months and see how they do.